with Amber Mitchell. You're familiar with Amber now with all these videos that we've been doing. She's our manager of engineering services at the City of Lacombe. And we're standing here on Highway Street, commonly referred to as the service road along Highway 2A. I know that everyone shares our excitement in seeing this project nearing completion. We're on the northernmost portion of it here. That you can see Co-op in the background, and happy to see the concrete is substantially completed and asphalt in. Perhaps you can elaborate on the project for us, Amber.
Definitely. So with Highway Street, we actually did widen the road a little bit to accommodate larger truck movements, and we've added curb and gutter and concrete along the edges, which is really going to help with the performance for during rainstorms and such, which will build some longevity into the road. A lot of the potholes that you saw forming here over the previous years are due to water getting into the base of the road, and then during freeze-thaw cycles, just expanding and breaking up that asphalt. So with the storm improvements we've seen here throughout construction, we definitely are improving the drainage in this area, which will improve the life of the road.
That's great. I've had a few people question as to why we seem to have lost some of our trail system here and whatnot, but I think that you'll be happy to find out that it is in fact being replaced and improved for a variety of reasons. A little more on that, Amber, please.
Yeah, that has to do with the road widening to accommodate truck traffic that delivers to a lot of the businesses along here. So we did move the road a little bit to the east, and so we will be putting the asphalt trail back in, and it should be good to go by the end of this fall.
So our initial time frame for completing the asphalt in this particular area, Amber, was the end of July.
Yes, we were targeting the end of July, early August, but the large amounts of rains we had in June and July really slowed the contractor down. You need good dry conditions to get proper compaction so that you can get a long-lasting road. But with the great weather we've had in August, they've really sped things up, and as you can see, we've got black here now and black going in on brownstone. So
well, as you outlined those weather conditions, I would suggest that our contractors, Border Paving and some of their subs, did a very good job managing some difficult situations here. I think that I heard from lots of people who were plenty tired of driving through potholes and muddy areas, and I can only say that it was not fun for the contractor either. So things are looking up. It's the end of the month, but better a little late than never. There's some substantial improvements. I think maybe next, if we move to the south end of this phase and go over some of the challenges that we ran into there. So we've just changed directions here on Highway Street once again. This time we're looking to the south, to the intersection of Woodland Drive. And Amber, I think that some people may be wondering why we ended the project here. Basically, we're in front of Autotech right now. What's happened with this last 150 feet?
So we had two challenges with this last section. One of them was we did want to increase the length of the right turn lane onto Woodland Drive, and to do that we had to relocate a Husky sign. And so we've got that out of the way and it's good to go. And so when we started to do our construction, we found we ran into an ATCO line which was not where it was initially shown on the plans. And so we've had to rejig our design a little bit to make the stormwater work. That's been done. And right now the surveyor is going to be out today to lay out the concrete for the curb line. Following the installation of the curb line, it'll be about 3 weeks till the road is fully complete.
Well, that's great to hear. Congratulations to you, your department, and the entire team for being flexible and working with the design team and the contractors to come up with solutions that are going to benefit our citizens. I know that right-hand turning lane here onto Woodland was less than ideal previously, so I think with the lengthening it'll be very well received, and because it takes a couple more weeks, I don't think is a very large price to pay for hopefully decades of useful service to come.
I'm sure it's been frustrating for residents during construction, but we do appreciate your patience, and we do think that a few extra weeks of pain now will result in years of satisfied service.
Absolutely. So speaking of patience, now that everybody's pretty well had their fill of construction work on this north leg of Highway Street, now we're going to be moving to the south. When is construction slated to begin in that area?
It's actually happening right now. So the survey team is out there laying out the concrete for both this side and the other side of the intersection, and they will happen concurrently. And so we should see paving complete by the end of September. That road will go a lot faster, one because we're anticipating better weather, and two because we don't have as much underground storm and catch basins to deal with in that area.
So barring any major surprises, then that'll be a less involved portion of the project.
Correct.
Wonderful. Something to look forward to Lacombe. This year, we're one way or another, we're going to get the entire highway street completed for full-time use.